Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Core 058032 October November 2022. Let us move to the question number 1, and question 1A part says, from the list of numbers write down a multiple of 8. Multiple of 8 can be 80, so we can write 80. Then a factor of 46. Factor of 46 will be 2 is also factor of 46, so we can provide answer as 2. These are all 1 mark questions. Then a square number. Square number is 49 is square number, 7 square is 49. So we can write 49 as answer. Then a cube number is 27, which is 3 cube. So we can write 27. This is also for 1 mark. Then comes prime number. Prime number we can take 9. Basically we can take prime number as 92, or even 2 is also prime number. So I'm just writing here. It's not 92, it should be 29 basically, not 92. 92 is divisible by 2 also, so 29 will be the prime number, or you can take 2 as prime number. So I'm writing 29, and this is 1 mark. Now B part, write this correct to 3 decimal places. So 3 decimal places mean we need to remove from here. So 0.003, but 8 is more than 5, so we'll change this to 4. So our answer will be 0.004, and this is the answer for 1 mark. Now second part, 3 significant figures. So same number, leading zeros are non-significant, so these are non-significant. No, 3 numbers will take 3, 8 and 5. So 7 is more than 5, so we will add in this, so it will be 0.00386, and this will be for 1 mark. Now Anna invests this much amount at the rate of 3.8 per year compound interest, and compound interest formula hopefully you know. Calculate the value of her investment at the end of 5 years. So compound interest formula, amount will be equal to principal amount into 1 plus rate over 100 raised to the power t, and we will be basically replacing the values. This is the principal amount, 1600 into 1 plus rate is 3.8%, so 3.8 over 100, and time duration is 5 years, and this will be simplified by the help of calculator. 1600 and 1 plus 3.8 over 100, and this will be raised to the power 5 is equal to 1927. This basically we missed 10. Principal amount is 16000, and we add this 0 over here as well, this one, and our answer will be 19279 point, it will be 9876. So we can round it as 19279.99, and this will be for 2 marks. Answer is in dollars. Hopefully you understood this. Now D part, write 48 as product of its prime factors. So 48 as its prime factor, so we can write 48 and it's divisible by 2 prime factors. We can write this one, so again by 2, this will be 12, then again by 2 it will be 6, then 2 and 3. So these are the prime factors. We can write 2 raised to the power 4 into 3, so 2 raised to the power 4 into 3, this will be our answer for 2 marks. And second part, find the lowest common multiple, LCM of 48 and 126. So 48 prime factors we already have. We can use the division method also, and prime factorization method also. So I will write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, which is this one, which we have already done. And we can do prime factorization of 126 as well. So prime factorization of 126 will be what? 126 we can split into 2, and 2 6 are 12 and 3s are, so then by 3, and 3 2s are, and 1, and then 3 and 7. So these will be the prime factors which we can write for this one 126, and these will be 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Now we can make pairs. These two can be made pair, and these two can be made pair. And now we can write LCM. LCM will be equal to, from the pair we are taking 1, and these 3 we will be taking as it is, and then from these 3 1 this 3, and the second we will take from this pair, and that will be this one, and that last number will be 7. So individual numbers we will be taking as it is, and from the pairs we will be taking only 1. So this will be the technique. Now 2 raised to the power 4, 2 raised to the power 4 multiplied by 3 square and multiplied by 7, and this is equal to 1008. So 1008 will be our final answer for this 2 marks. We got this. Now E part, the mass of a truck m tons is 28.5, correct to 1 decimal place. So it's a lower bound upper bound question. Complete this statement. So we can take 28.5 tons and correct to 1 decimal place. So upper bound and lower bound, we will write upper bound and lower bound. Upper bound will be what? 28.55, and lower bound will be 28.45, and the lower number, the smaller number, we will write on this side, which is 28.45, and the upper bound, or the bigger number, we will write on this side, 28.55, and this is for 2 marks. Keep in mind, if you will be switching these two numbers, it will be wrong, and they will penalize, and 1 mark will be deducted in that case. So be careful in this. Now question number 2, and the question number 2's A part says measure the size of the angle. So size of the angle, we can take this as 0 line, and we will keep protractor like this, and we can measure from here this angle, and if you measure, it's like 76 degrees, and this one will be our answer over here for 1 mark. And next part, write down the mathematical name of this type of angle. This is a acute angle, which is in between 0 and 90, so we can write it as acute angle for 1 mark. Now bearing question, and the bearing question is simpler, very easy. The scale drawing shows the position of town B from town B and town C. So the scale is 1 centimeter represents 8 kilometers. Part I, work out the actual distance between town B and town C. So if we check the measurement of this length, which length we are measuring this length, and this is basically 5.7 centimeter, and we know 1 centimeter is equal to 8 kilometer. So we will multiply 5.7 multiply by 8, and this will be answer in kilometers. 5.7 into 8 is equal to 45.6 kilometers. So our answer will be 45.6 kilometers, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you got this. Now for part second, measure the bearing of town C from B. Town C from B is, this angle is required. This angle is required basically, and we can measure this angle. And this angle will be, we will be taking this as zero line, and we will keep our protected like this one, and from here we can check 10, 10, 20, 30 up to this one will be 124. Or you can take this as zero line and keep your protector like this, and you can check angle in that case also basically. Better to keep this as zero line, which I have already shown. So this will be 124 degrees, and this will be 124 degrees. Our answer for 1 mark. Hopefully you got this. Part C, diagram is provided which is not to scale. The diagram shows two parallel lines. These are two parallel lines and a straight line crossing them, and this is the straight line which is crossing them, and find the value of x and the value of y. So value of x we can find, it will be 180 minus 47 because line is straight line. So 180 degree minus 47 will be 180 minus 47 is equal to 133 degrees. So x value will be 133 degrees, and y value we can find. Y value, these two angles will be alternate angles, so y will be 47 degrees, and this is for 2 marks, which is done. Then question number, same question, D part, says a triangle has angles 119, 31 and D. So D angle, explain why this triangle is scaling, and you must show all your working. If we check the angles we know 180 degree. So D angle we can find 180 degree interior angles of a triangle. So minus 119 plus 31, and D value will be equal to, if we check, D value is 180 minus in brackets 119 plus 31, and this will be resulting to 30 degrees. So this angle is 30 degree. So all three angles are different, so our answer will be all three angles are different. So all three sides will be of different length. That's all. This is for 2 marks question. Then E part, find the size of one interior angle of a regular 15-sided polygon. So we can write 360 divided by 15 will be interior angle, size of one interior angle. So this will be exterior angle. So 180 minus exterior angle will be equal to, and if we calculate with the help of calculator, so it will be 180 minus 360 divided by 15, and this will give us 156. So 156 degrees will be our answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you got this. Then F part, one of the angles in a parallelogram is 64. Find the other three angles in the parallelogram. So we can draw parallelogram, this parallelogram shape we can take. This will be like this one. So two angles are like, for example, this is 64 degrees, so this will also be 64 degrees, and it will be, this angle will be 180 minus 64, which is equal to 180 minus 64 will be equal to 116. So this angle will also be 116 degrees. So our answer will be 116 degrees, 116 degrees and 64, because they are saying rest of the three angles we need to find. and this was for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 3 says 24 people own a car. A part, Ranjit asks each of these 24 people the color of their car. The bar chart shows some of these results. Y-axis frequency and x-axis is color. Colors are black, blue, red, green, and white. So rest of bars are drawn. Only red is incomplete. So complete the bar chart by drawing the bar for the color red. So we will be checking for black, frequency is 6. For blue, frequency is 2. For green, it's 7. For white, it's 3. So if we add the frequencies adding will be 6 plus 2 plus 7 plus 2, which is equal to 17. So basically it should be this is not 2, this is 3, so it will be 18. So 24 minus 18 will be equal to 6. So 6 will be frequency for red, which we have to draw the bar, and it will be of the same width as the other bars are, and height should be 6 like this one, and top will be closed, and this is 6, and this will be the bar which was required, which we have drawn, and this was for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now next thing is second part, write on the mode. Mode mean most repeating or most occurring, which is highest frequency 7. So it will be green. So we can write here green is the most repeating one. Then comes how many more people have green cars than have a blue car. So green minus blue will be 7 minus 2. So we can write 7 minus 2, which is equal to 5. So answer will be 5 for this 1 mark part. B part, the table shows the size in liters of each of the 24 engines. And these are the data basically provided. Frequency is also given. Calculate the mean. So for mean we can use formula sigma fx over sigma f. Sigma f, this will be equal to mean. So we can write mean is equal to, we can write this will be 0.8 multiply by 7, plus this will be 1.2 multiply by 4, plus 1.5 multiply by 5, plus 1.8 multiply by 6, plus 2.4 multiply by 2, and this will be divided by 24, which is sum of frequencies, and we can calculate fraction carefully. We need to calculate, it's a little lengthier calculation. 0.8 into 7 plus this will be 1.2 multiply by 4, plus next will be 1.5 into 5, and plus this will be 1.8 into 6, and plus last one is 2.4 multiply by 2, and bracket close and divided by 24 is resulting to 67 over 48. So 67 over 48 decimal value, we can check. Decimal value will be 1.395 something, so approximately 1.4. So 1.4, this will be up to 1 decimal place, and this is a 3 marks question which we have done. Now C part says Ranjit also asks each of 24 people what type of car they have. The pie chart shows some of these results. Hybrid car 105 degrees and electric car 60 degrees. Work out the number of hybrid cars. So hybrid cars is 105 degrees. So we can divide 105 into 360 equal portions and then multiply by 24. So this will be equal to 105 divided by 360 into 24 is equal to 7. So there will be 7 hybrid cars. We can write here 7, and this will be for 2 marks. Now for second part, the rest of the cars are either petrol or diesel. There are 8 petrol cars. There are 8 petrol cars. So complete the pie chart to show this information, and we can write 105 or 7, which we just calculated. 105 degree means 7 car. So 105 means 7, and 8 cars will be how many? So we can, if we calculate this, 105 over 7 and multiply by 8 will be equal to 120. So angle, we can draw 120 angle will be roughly, I'm drawing rough on screen, so this will be like 120. So this is 120 degrees, which is represented as this one is done basically 8 petrol cars. So these are petrol cars. Petrol cars. Then next is this one, question number 4. Question number 4 says Mr. and Mrs. Perez and their 3 children go on holiday to Tokyo. A part, the holiday costs $3,800 for an adult and $2,400 for a child. 8% tax is then added to the cost of holiday. Find the total cost including tax and for the Perez family. So 2 adults, so we can write 2 adults. 2 adults will be costing how much? It will be 2 multiplied by their cost, which is individual cost is 3,800, and for 3 children, will be, for 3 children it will be 3 multiplied by 2,400, and this one we can multiply and write here 2 multiplied by 3,800 will be giving us 7,600, and then 3 multiplied by 2,400 is 7,200. Now we can add these two, so total cost will be how much? Total will be equal to 7 to this one plus 7,600 is equal to 14,800. So 14,800. Now on 14,800 we need to apply 8% tax. So when we apply 8% tax, we can directly calculate 100 plus 8 over 100, and this will be multiplied by 14800, and this will be equal to fraction. We can take fraction, and 100 plus 8 over 100, and this will be equal to 14800, and this will be giving us 15,984. $15,984. $984. This will be for 4 marks, which is done. It was easier question. Now the plane takes, this one time question, 11 hours and 40 minutes to fly. From Los Angeles, Tokyo, the plane leaves Wednesday 10:35 local time. The local time in Tokyo is 17 hours ahead of the local time in Los Angeles. Find the day and the local time in Tokyo when the plane arrives. So we will understand this situation that the plane is starting at 10:35 and up to 12 it will be having time, and then after 12 it reaches at 10:15 basically 10 hours. So this total time taken is 11 hour 40 minutes. So if we subtract how much is interval gap from this to this, we can use time button here, 12 hours and minus 10 hours and 35 minutes, and this will give us 1 hour 25 minutes. So 1 hour and 25 minutes it will take up to 12. So total time will be 11 hours and 40 minutes. So remaining time will be for next interval, and that time we can calculate. So this time we will subtract from, so 11 hours and 40 minutes minus answer will be equal to 10 hour 15 minutes. So this interval will be 10 hour and 15 minutes. So time after 12 will be 10, 15, this one. Now 17 hours is the difference, so we will add 17 hours in this one, and we will get 27 and 15. It means what? It means it will be from 27 15 we will subtract 24 hours, and this will be equal to 3 hours and 15, 3:15 p.m. you can write here. So day will be next day, so started on Wednesday and it will be Thursday, so we can write here Thursday, and time will be 3:15 p.m. and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now the distance the plane flies is 8,820 kilometers. Calculate the average speed. So speed we know is equal to distance over time, and distance is given 8,820 kilometers, and the time taken is also provided, which is 11 hours and 40 minutes. So we can write 11 hours and 40 minutes, and this will be equal to what? So we can write 8820 divided by 11 hours and 40 minutes, and this will be equal to 756, and this will be 756 kilometers per hour. So this will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood. You can show time conversion also, like for example 11 hours and 40 minutes is equal to, decimal value will be 11.66. so you can show 11 hours and 40 minutes is equal to 11.666 recurring this one, and if you divide 8820 divided by answer, you will get same 756. It will be same answer which we have done over here by the help of calculator. Now C part says the diagram shows a conversion graph between dollars and Japanese yen. This side is dollars and y-axis is yen. A watch costs $100 and find the cost of this watch in yen. So the same we will be checking, like $100 is not there on this scale, is up to 40. So we will take, like we can take a conversion like this one for 25, and then we can multiply this by 4 to get for $100, and this one we can check, this will be 2750 for 25, and we can multiply it by 4 to get, like for example here we can take 2750 multiply by 4, and this will be equal to 2750 multiplied by 4 is equal to 11,000. So we can write 11,000 yens. This will be our final answer. Then for D part says the family go to a restaurant. The total cost of the food and the drink is $154. The ratio of cost of food to cost of drinks is 21:4. Work out the cost of drinks. So drinks is 4, ratio is 4. So sum of ratios we can check. This will be equal to 21 plus 4, which is equal to 25. So $154, 154 we will divide by 25 and multiply by a ratio which is 4, and this will be equal to 154 divided by 25 and multiply by 4 is equal to this decimal value will be 24.64, 24.64, $24.64. This will be our answer for 2 marks. And question number 5 says apples cost $8 per kg and banana costs $B per kilogram. Lee buys 6 kg of apples and 8 kg of banana. Write down an expression in terms of A and B for the total cost in dollars of the apples and bananas. So that will be 6 is for each kg of this one. So 6A plus this will be 8B, and this will be the expression which we can write 6A plus 8B. For 2 marks it's algebraic expression, writing algebraic expression question. Now B part, Kara is 1 year older than twice Asher's age. So we can write this Kara like, and then we can write Asher, and there is this one is twice. Basically, if this is x, so it is 1 year older than twice, so 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1. And next step is Bryce is 22 years older than Asher. So Bryce we can write here, and this is 22 years older than Asher, so x plus 22. And then they are saying the total of their three ages is 167. Find the age of each person. So total we can calculate 2x plus 1 plus x plus, I'll put brackets so that you can understand properly, x plus 22. So we have added all three and then equalize to 167 as mentioned in the question. So by the condition we will write this, and we can add this will be 2x plus x, 2x plus x plus x will be 4x. So 4x plus this will be 1 plus 22 will be 23 is equal to 167. So 4x is equal to 167 minus 23, and 167 minus 23 is resulting to 144. So x will be equal to 144 over 4, and 144 divided by 4 is equal to 36. So x value is 36. So Asher is 36 years, and then x plus 22 is Brace. So 36 plus 22 will be 58. So 58 will be second one, and the third one is 2x plus 1. So 36 into 2 plus 1, so 72 plus 1, which is equal to 73. So this will be 73. This was 4 mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now C part is simultaneous equations, easier question if you concentrate properly and avoid mistakes. So to equalize the coefficients, multiply first equation by 2 and the second by 3, and we will get this equation implies what, 6x plus 4y is equal to 42. And the second equation, this implies 6x minus 15y is equal to 99. Oh, now we can subtract and change sign, and this will be cancelled, and this will be 19y is equal to 42 minus 99, and 42 minus 99 will be giving us 50 minus 57. So y is equal to minus 57 over 19, which will be equal to 19 is equal to minus 3. So y value is equal to minus 3. Now we can write here minus 3 as y value, and x value we can find by putting this y value in any of these two equations. I'm using the first one. 3x plus 2y means minus 3 is equal to 21, and original equations we will be using for replacement, so it will be this one, and 6 we can shift to other side, so it will be 21 plus 6, which is equal to 27. So x is equal to 27 over 3, which is equal to 9. So x will be equal to 9. This is done for 4 marks. X and y values we found. Now question number 6, and the question number 6 is transformation question. The diagram shows 4 flags F, A, B and C on the grid. So F, A and B are there, and C is also there, this one. So now they are saying describe the single transformation that maps flag F onto A. Flag F onto A. So F onto A is basically enlargement. If we check, we can draw this line. This will be the line, and second vertex we can draw over here, and even we can draw the other vertices also, like for example this one also we can draw. So this will be the center of enlargement, which is -5 and 1. And if we check, like for example this is 1 unit and this is 1, 2, 3 units, so scale factor is 3. So we can write that it is enlargement by scale factor 3, and about this point -5 and 1. So our answer will be, this is enlargement by scale factor 3, and center is -5 and 1. So this will be for 3 marks. Now second part, flag F onto B. F onto B will be, this is F onto B, this one, and this will be, we can check, this will be basically, if we draw like this with pole and this one with pole, so we can see this is 90 degree, and this is anti-clockwise will be like this one. So rotation 90 degree anti-clockwise about origin. This is the origin, so we will write our answer. It will be rotation anti-clockwise 90 degree about origin, which is 0, 0. This is 3 marks, which is done. Now flag F onto C. F onto C. F onto C. Okay, so basically this and this. So we will be checking the line. This is reflection basically, and if we check the gap between this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So we'll take half of 6 will be 3 units. So we can take 1, 2, 3 units and draw the line. And if we draw the line of symmetry, will be like this, will be the line of symmetry, so or line of reflection, which is what, y is equal to -2. This will be the line of reflection. So it is reflection in the line, y is equal to the reflection in the line, y is equal to -2, and this will be 2-mark question, which is done. Then they are saying on the grid draw the triangle of flag f after translation of the vector 3 minus 4. 3 units and -4 units we need to draw. So we'll check f flag 3 minus 4. So I will take this point and 1 2 3, and then 1 2 3, so it will reach here, and then we can draw this. It will be like this one, 3 and 4 basically, so it will be 1 unit down over here. So we can count again 1 2 3 and -4, 1 2 3 and -4. So it will reach over here, and our flag will be like this one, and we can complete the flag, and this will be the flag, which is done. This will be our answer. Hopefully you understood this. So this is already done. Now question number 7, and the question number 7 says a part diagram is not to scale. The area of the rectangle A is equal to the area of a rectangle B. A and B. Work out which rectangle has greater perimeter. So area is equal, so this side we don't have, so we can find this side. So 2 into 12, we can write equation 2 into 12 is equal to 4 into x, 4 into x. So 24 is equal to 4x, so x is equal to 24 by 4, which is equal to 6. So this side will be 6, this side can be written as 6. So we can now find the perimeter, and perimeter of A will be equal to 2 plus 2 plus 12 plus 12. So this will be 40, this will be 28, and perimeter of B will be equal to 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6, and this will be equal to 20. And so we can see that perimeter of A is more, so we can write answer over here 8 is more. So rectangle A has greater perimeter by 8 units, so we can write 28 minus 20 is equal to 8, and this will be for 4 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying a circle has an area of 150, calculate the radius. We know area of circle formula is equal to pi r square, and they are saying area is 150, so 150 is equal to pi r square. So r square is equal to 150 over pi, and r value will be equal to under root of 150 over pi, and 150 under root of 150 over pi will be this one, and this is equal to 6.91. 6.91 will be centimeters. Answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now C part diagram is again provided, which is not to scale. An isosceles triangle has base of 12 and side of 16. Find the area of the triangle. So for area of the triangle we require the height, and height we can consider half triangle like this one. We can consider this triangle, and we can take by Pythagoras theorem, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So 16 square is equal, we can write a square plus b square is equal to c square. So 16 square is equal to this one, we can write h, so h square plus half of 12 will be 6, so we can take 6 square. So h square is equal to 16 square minus 6 square. H is equal to under root of 16 square minus 6 square, and this will be equal to under root of 16 square minus 6 square. and this is resulting to 2 under root of 55. So height we found h as 2 under root 55. Now we can find area. So area is equal to half into base into height, which is equal to half into base is 12, and height will be 2 under root 55, and this will be equal to, we can calculate, this will be 0.5 into 12 into 2 root 55, and this is equal to 12 root 55, or we can take the decimal value, and the decimal value is 88.99, 88.99, or we can write 89 as rounded answer. So two significant figures, and this was for 5 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 8a part, complete the table of values for this equation, and the easiest way to complete the table of values is just type this equation alpha x square and plus 2 and alpha x and minus 4, and calculate for minus 5. If we calculate, we should get answer 11. So we will check, calculate for minus 5. Minus 5 is equal to, we are getting 11. Nice. So we can check for minus 4. So calculate for minus 4, and answer is 4. So we can write answer over here as 4. Now we can calculate for minus 2. So calculate for minus 2 is equal to, again, minus 4, and calculate for minus 1. Calculate for minus 1, and this is equal to minus 5, and then calculate for 0. So we can calculate for 0, and this gives us minus 4, minus 4. Then calculate for 2, last value. So calculate for 2, and this gives us 4. So table of values is complete, which is for 3 marks. It's very easy by using calculator. Second part, on the grid, draw the graph of this from minus 5 to 3, which values we have, and we can plot this. Minus 5 and 11. So minus 5 and 11 is this point. Then comes to minus 4 and 4. So minus 4 and 4 also we marked. Then minus 3 and minus 1. Minus 3 and minus 1 also marked. And then minus 2 and minus 4 is also done. And next value is minus 1 and minus 5. Minus 1 and minus 5 marked. And 0 and minus 4. So 0 and minus 4 also indicated. And 1 and minus 1. 1 and minus 1 is here. Then 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 will be marked over here. Then 3 and 11. So 3 and 11 will be this one. After this, we need to just sketch the graph, draw the graph basically. So for drawing graph, we can draw like this one and this one. I'm just trying to draw a smoother graph, and this will be the smoother graph, which we are trying to draw like this one. And so if your graph is smoother, it will be your answer will be more accurate. So try to be as accurate as possible. So like this will be the. Then next they are saying, write on the equation of the line of symmetry of the graph. So line of symmetry of the graph will be where we can indicate line of symmetry of the graph will be like this will be x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 is the line of symmetry. We can write x is equal to minus 1. Then for fourth part, use your graph to solve the equation. This x square, this is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. We can take these 2 points, this one and this one we can take, and these values, if we check, these values are minus 3.2 roughly, and this is minus this is plus 1.2 roughly. So hopefully your answer is within the range. This one is basically, graph questions are always a range, so this is what we can figure out. Then B part says a line L has an equation of y is equal to 5x plus 7. Write on the equation of the line parallel to L and passing through 0 and 2. So parallel to this line, it means having the same gradient. So gradient will be, m will be equal to same gradient, so 5, and the point will be this one, which we can use 0 and minus 2. Then we can write equation of line, formula is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is equation of line in point slope form. So we'll be just replacing the values. Y minus y1 will be minus 2 and equal to m is 5 into x minus x1 value is 0. So we can write y plus 2 is equal to 5x, and we can write y is equal to 5x minus 2, and this will be our final equation. Y is equal to 5x minus 2. Hopefully you understood. This is for 2 marks. Now question number 9. The question number 9 says write on the reciprocal of 1 by 3. Reciprocal of 1 by 3 means what? We'll have to multiply by 3 and get answer 1. So 3 and 1 by 3 are reciprocal of each other, so our answer will be 3. And write down the value of 3 raised to power 0. Anything raised to power 0 is always 1. So anything raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. This is what rule you need to keep in mind. Then find the fraction between 3 by 25 and 4 by 25. So what we can do, we can take 3 and 4 values, and in the middle we can take, like, middle will be 3.5 and divided by 25, divided by 25 and divided by 25. So this will be the in between value, which we can check with the calculator. 3.5 over 25 will be giving us 7 by 50. So we can write answer as 7 by 50. Our answer will be 7 by 50. This is 1 mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Next is find the difference in temperature between -5 and 9. So we'll have to start from -5 and reach to 0, and then from 0 to 9 degrees Celsius. And this is how we are checking. So this will be 5 units, this will be 9 units. So 5 plus 9 will be equal to 14 units. So 14 degrees Celsius is already there. So 14 will be our answer for 1 mark. Then they're saying write in standard form. Standard form, you know, decimal is after first non-zero number. So we can write 5.6 into 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So how many digits on this side are 5 and 6? So 10 raised to the power 6. So answer will be 5.6 into 10 raised to the power 6. This will be answer for 1 mark. And for this also, first non-zero number. So decimal should be shifted in between 7 and 2, and it will be 7.2. And how many jumps we will be taking when we will shift in between 7 and 2? 2 to 4 and 5. So 10 raised to the power -5. So we can write 7.2 into 10 raised to the power -5. This will also be 1 mark question. Now this F part is we need to calculate this one. So if what we can do, we can write 5.2 into 10 raised per 6 as it is, and this one we can change as 0.38 basically 0.038, and this one. Or what you can do, you can directly just calculate 5.2. I will explain 2 methods. Whatever you like, you can apply. So this is the question which I have written. So you can do one thing, you can just type this 5.2 into 10 raised to the power 6 bracket close and multiply by 3.8 into 10 raised to the power minus 2 and bracket will be closed and press equal to. So we are getting 197600 here, 197600. You can now convert this into standard form. Decimal should be after 1 and in between 1 and 9, so it will be 1.976. and how many jumps will be taking? It will be 1 2 3 4 5 jumps, so you can write 10 raised to the power 5. So this will be answer. Or if you are using this technique, then we can convert this as this and then use calculator, and this will be 5.2 multiply by 0.038 and this will be equal to 0.1976 into this one 10 raised to the power 6. Now we will be moving, this will be 10 raised to the power 6 basically, 4 5 6, yes. So we can shift this decimal after 6 numbers, so we'll add 2 zeros and this will be, now this will be the answer, and which we can write in standard form after shifting here. So this will be 1.976 into 10 raised to 5. This will be same answer as this one. Whatever method you like, you can follow the same. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, introduce this channel to your respected teachers, and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.